Battle of the Brains presented by Virginia 529. Central Virginia's ultimate high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Maggie Walker Governor's School versus St. Christopher's School. Let the battle begin.
Hello and welcome. This is Battle of the Brains, Central Virginia's longest running and only high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. Today's teams have made it to round 3 in this season's competition. Congratulations. The academic athletes joining us today are the Green Dragons of the Maggie Walker Governor's School, coached by Adam Rachi and Drew Austin. In the Richmond Public School System, the Maggie Walker Governor's School for Government and International Studies is a regional magnet high school. Its college preparatory curriculum led to its recognition as one of the most elite public schools in America. Also with us today, the Saints of St. Christopher's School, coached by Alina Shahutsky. St. Christopher's School is an all-boys private college preparatory school in Richmond. They emphasize education, its honor code, and their school community. It's great to have all these students back with us today. Our third round match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, good luck. Here is the first toss-up round. What radioactive isotope has often been used to determine the age of fossils? Jack.
Carbon.
I need you to be more specific.
Carbon 14.
That is correct. The line of demarcation established by the Treaty of Tordesillas in the 1490s divided the world of exploration. Timothy.
Spain and Portugal.
That is correct, 2 European countries. What monument containing Francois Rude's sculpture of La Marseillaise is located at the intersection of 12 avenues? Timothy.
Arc de Triomphe.
That is correct, in Paris's Place Charles de Gaulle. What are the first names of the American aviation pioneers, the Wright brothers? Jack.
Orville and Wilbur.
That is correct. What word is used to describe an alloy of mercury and any other metal? Timothy.
Amalgam.
Correct. The books of Tobit, Judith, and Wisdom are included in St. Jerome's Latin version of the Bible, but not in the Hebrew or most Protestant Bibles. What is the name given? Jack.
Apocryphal.
That is correct. This native of Goree, Georgia, rose to power by marginalizing Leon Trotsky after Sam.
Stalin.
That is correct, the architect of the 5-year plans. Cashmere wool is obtained from what type of animal native to Central Asia? Jack.
Sheep.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Sam.
Goat.
Goat is correct. Second-generation baseball star Vladimir Guerrero Jr. plays first base. Jack.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
Correct. In art, he is usually shown mounted on a swan or upon a lotus throne. His forearms. Sam.
The Buddha.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for St. Christopher's. His forearms often hold a prayer, beads, and a book, and his 4 faces can represent the 4 castes of Indian society. Name this creator god who joins Vishnu and Shiva in the Hindu Trinity. Mac.
Krishna?
It is actually Brahma. The Scene is a small working ranch in the Salinas Valley of Northern California sometime in the 1930s. Jack.
Of Mice and Men.
That's correct, by John Steinbeck. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. The ratio of the volumes of 2 similar right circular cylinders is 64 to 27. What is the ratio of their altitudes? Timothy. 4 to 3 is correct. What ore is required to produce atomic energy? Jack.
Uranium.
Correct. All right, teams, take a look at the monitor for a video question presented by a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is completed before buzzing in.
Another question from the Virginia Museum of Transportation in Roanoke, Virginia. A railway track measuring 4 feet and 8.5 inches wide is considered what size gauge?
Rishi.
O.
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's? Jack?
Standard.
Standard is correct. He is best known for his belief in the divine right of kings. He fled England during the Glorious Revolution in 1688. Jack?
Thomas More.
That is incorrect. I'll finish. Rishi?
James II.
That is correct. Was replaced and became the Stuart King. Name this cynical Pensy Prep Jr., who is the narrator. Rishi?
William John Caulfield.
In The Catcher in the Rye, correct. What is the only American state with a one-syllable name? Timothy. Time is up. Theo?
Maine.
Maine is correct. On the electromagnetic spectrum, what type of radiation has the shortest wavelength? Rishi?
Gamma.
Correct. And that buzzer means our first toss-up round is now over. Good job by our team so far. Up next, we'll introduce you to our players today, and then they'll take on the category round as Battle of the Brains continues. We'll be right back.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow along with Battle of the Brains on social media. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School with 80 points. Our team from St. Christopher School with 70 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, let's introduce today's players. First, our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School in Richmond. The Green Dragons are coached by Adam Rachi and Drew Austin. First up is Josh Saxena, who is a senior. He is part of the math and badminton clubs. He participates in Virginia Junior Academy of Science and plans to major in computer science and physics. Next up is Rishi Naval, who is a senior, makes YouTube videos on STEM topics, enjoys playing basketball, and plans to major in applied mathematics. The team captain for the Maggie Walker School team is Timothy Porter, who is a senior. He's a musician. He plays the guitar. He plans to major in mathematics and currently studies political philosophy and participates in Model UN. And wrapping up our team is Sam McNamee, who is a senior who wants to study history in college. He enjoys reading and playing Dungeons and Dragons and is a member of the Model UN Club. That is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School. Now let's meet our team from St. Christopher School. They are the Saints. Their coach is Alina Shahutsky. First up on the team is Mac Dixon. Mac is a senior, is a member of the History Club, enjoys hiking and literature, and will be attending Emory University. Congratulations. Our team captain is Jack Nelson, who is a senior. He's a member of the Student Council, enjoys history, and will be attending UVA. Congratulations. Jack Frayne is a senior. He's a peer advisor at school, a member of the Science Bowl team. His favorite subject is history and will be attending NYU. Congratulations to you. And wrapping up our team is Theo Cross. Theo is a senior who enjoys chemistry and astrophysics. That is our team from St. Christopher School. Congratulations to both of our teams again for making it to round 3 in this season. Now, today our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If the team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. Teams, take a look here at today's categories from which you may choose. They are pertaining to U.S. civil rights, planets, and famous dynasties. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team will get first choice of category. That is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. Timothy, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like.
Sure. Yeah.
Planets.
All right. Which planet in the solar system is identified by the following clues? The first is orbited by 2 natural satellites.
Mars.
Correct. Has Europa as a moon.
That would be Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Correct. Dwarf planet named by an 11-year-old English girl in 1930.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Pluto is correct. As far as we know, the only planet only inhabited by robots.
Mars.
Mars?
Yeah. Mars.
Correct. Is the least dense.
Is this
Jupiter.
That would be Saturn. Is the most dense.
be like Mercury, I guess?
Mercury.
That would be good old Earth. Setting for C.S. Lewis's Paralandra.
Venus. Venus.
Correct. Has the shortest day.
Shortest day.
Mercury.
Earth.
Be Jupiter, just under 10 hours. Orbited by the moon Triton.
Saturn.
Neptune.
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 Correct. And has the highest average surface temperature.
Venus.
That is correct. Approximately 867 degrees Fahrenheit. Good job on that category. You're out of this world. All right, St. Christopher's, pertaining to U.S. civil rights or famous dynasties. What category, Jack, would you like to play with your team?
We'll do pertaining to U.S. civil rights.
All right, identify each of the following dealing with the early civil rights movement in America. The first, the century in which enslaved Africans were brought to the American colonies.
17th.
That is correct. Term given to people who wanted to outlaw slavery.
Abolitionists.
Correct. Eli Whitney invention that made slavery profitable in the South. Correct. Escaped slave who led more than 300 enslaved people to freedom on the Underground Railroad.
Harriet Tubman.
Correct. Lincoln's 1863 decree that abolished slavery in the Confederate States.
The Emancipation Proclamation.
Correct. Full name of the NAACP.
The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Correct. Decade for the Brown v. Board of Education court case.
The 50s.
Correct. City where Rosa Parks started a pivotal bus boycott.
Montgomery.
Correct. Washington landmark where Martin Luther King gave his famous 1963 speech.
The Lincoln Memorial.
Correct. And the first African American appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Thurgood Marshall.
That is correct. And a sweep of the category, a 20-point bonus for our team from St. Christopher's. Good job. Good job by both of our teams in the category round. Up next, another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Or want to catch up on a full season of battle gameplay? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School with 115 points. Our team from St. Christopher's School with 140 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains with another toss-up round. And just a reminder for the teams that you will lose points for interrupting a question with an incorrect answer. The other team then has the chance to answer, and there is no conferring in the toss-up rounds. Here we go. First observed in 1986, whose birthday is a federal U.S. holiday observed on the third Monday in January? Mac.
MLK Day?
No.
That is incorrect. According to the judges, Timothy.
George Washington.
No, the answer we were looking for was Martin Luther King Jr. Name either of the two female lead singers for the band Fleetwood Mac. Mac.
Stevie Nicks?
And Christine McVie, correct. In music theory, an octave in a chromatic scale is divided into how many semitones? Timothy?
12.
Correct. What is the lowest degree polynomial that can have both real and complex roots? Timothy?
2.
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's, Jack?
3.
Third degree is correct. Carlos Finlay and Virginia native Walter Reed confirmed that mosquitoes transmit the virus that causes the namesake jaundice of what disease? Jack?
Yellow fever.
That is correct. The ingenue is a stock character of an innocent young woman in a play or film. Spell ingenue. Timothy?
Angenous.
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's? Jack?
ANGINEUX?
It is actually INGENUE. What was the name applied by Hitler and his Nazis to their program for territorial expansion? Timothy?
Lebensraum.
Correct. All right, you may need your pencil and paper for this one. What is the integral of 5x to the fourth plus 3x squared plus 2x? Timothy?
X to the 5th plus x cubed plus x squared.
That is correct. This two-word phrase comes from the Fourth Amendment and refers to the degree of suspicion. Jack?
Probable cause.
That is correct. Necessary for making an arrest or issuing a search warrant. It flows from the Sierra Parima to the Gulf of Paria. To the east and south of its great arc, the Guiana Highlands. Name this 1,400-mile-long river. Jack?
The Amazon.
That is incorrect. This river of Venezuela and Colombia. Timothy?
The Orinoco.
That is correct. Formed by the concentration of mud or clay, it splits easily into thin layers. What is this sedimentary rock where oil is often found? Jack?
Shale?
Correct. The world's 10 highest peaks can be found within what mountain range? Sam?
Himalayas.
That's correct. It is a jelly-like substance in the eukaryotic cells that is part between, Jack.
Cytoplasm?
Cytoplasm is correct. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. If the circumference of a circle is 20 pi, what is the area? Rishi.
It would be 100 pi.
Yes, it would be. That is correct. The Confederate States of America contained how many states? Sam.
18?
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's? Jack.
13?
It was actually 11. This film, directed by Robert Zemeckis, starred Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Mac.
Back to the Future.
Correct. It has been called one of the most influential art forms of the early 20th century. Name this art style that included artists like Pablo Picasso. Jack.
Cubism?
Correct. As of February of 2024, Bashar al-Assad is the president. Jack.
Syria?
That is correct. What is the minimum number of electoral votes to be elected president of the United States? Jack.
270.
Correct. In physics, name the property in which a substance displays no electrical resistance. Jack.
Equilibrium.
That is incorrect. Yash.
Superconductivity?
That is correct. On May 7th, 1954, the 55-day Battle of Dien Bien Phu ended the domination of Vietnam. Jack.
France.
Correct. The Valley of Elah is the setting for the fight between what two biblical combatants? Jack.
David and Goliath.
Correct. Scott and his friends went to see Fish play at the Springfield Amphitheater. Spell amphitheater. Mac.
A-M-P-I-T-H-E-A-T-R-E.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Timothy.
A-M-P-H-I-T-H-E-A-T-R-E.
That is incorrect. It's A-M-P-H-I-T-H-E-A-T-E-R. Amphitheater. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the point value. Stay tuned to see which of our teams will go on to the semifinal round here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Get in touch. Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School with 195 points. Our judges giving them the points for the spelling of the word amphitheater. And St. Christopher's School with 250 points. Now in this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled. And so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. It is used in the study of genetics, quantum mechanics, and statistics. What type of graph is used to analyze probability and characterized? Timothy.
Distribution.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for St. Christopher's. Characterized by intervals of equal size. Jack.
Normal curve?
They're called histograms. Euclid proved that there are infinitely many of them, and Rishi.
Primes.
That is correct, prime numbers. In 1786, this city hosted a convention that passed the responsibility for drafting a constitution onto a Philadelphia meeting. Sam?
Annapolis?
Correct. Nice. Site of the U.S. Naval Academy and capital of Maryland. What word means either to understand a difficult problem or a depth of 6 feet of water? Rishi?
Tread.
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's? Theo?
Fathom.
Fathom is correct. In this author's only novel, Basil Hallward produces and then tries to destroy an object that will grant Rishi.
Wilde.
That is correct. Oscar Wilde. We were looking for the name of the author of The Picture of Dorian Gray. Listen carefully to this list. Franklin Roosevelt, Donald Trump, Richard Nixon, Grover Cleveland, Ronald Reagan. 2 of these U.S. presidents won 49 out of 50 states in the Electoral College. Name either one. Rishi.
Reagan.
That is correct. The other was Richard Nixon. This 1773 incident directly led to the passage of the Intolerable Acts. Name this historic event. Jack.
The Boston Massacre, or the Boston Tea Party, I mean.
Nope.
No.
Rishi?
Boston Tea Party.
That is correct. King Aedes of Colchis purchased Jason and Medea after the Argonauts stole what mythical sheepskin? Jack.
The Golden Fleece.
Correct. In the nursery rhyme, Rub-a-dub-dub, one of the men in the tub was a candlestick maker, another was a butcher. Timothy.
Baker.
That is correct. The third man. In 1907, a tercentennial celebration was held in Hampton Roads, Virginia, to commemorate the establishment. Jack.
Jamestown.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Maggie Walker. To commemorate the establishment of the colony of Jamestown, how many years is a tercentennial? Timothy.
300.
That is correct.
Nice.
Who were the three Axis powers during World War? Jack.
Italy, Japan, and Germany.
That is correct. World War II. Brexit is the term for the United Kingdom's.
European Union.
That is correct. Withdrawal from what organization? Among the many positions held by this man were the first civilian governor of the Philippines, U.S. Secretary of War, law professor at Yale. Timothy.
Douglas MacArthur.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for St. Christopher's. And Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, who was the Cincinnati native who also found time to be the 27th President of the United States? Jack.
William Howard Taft.
That is correct. In 1905, he explained the random motion of particles observed by Robert Brown. Yash.
Einstein.
Correct. What five-letter word describes molecules like ethanol and ammonia that have different centers of positive and negative charge? Jack.
Polar.
Polar is correct. Only two people who signed the United States Constitution went on to become president. One was George Washington. Who was the other? Jack.
Jefferson.
That is incorrect. Timothy.
James Madison.
That is correct. In one of this man's poems, he asks, what immortal hand or eye could frame the fearful symmetry? Yashi. Reese, I'm sorry. Rishi.
Blake.
William Blake is correct. Name this English poet of songs of innocence and experience. 60 people were killed during Nat Turner's slave revolt in 1831. Turner's last words before being sent to the gallows were, was not Christ crucified? In what county in Virginia? Mac.
Southampton.
That is correct. The rebellion took place. Most know that Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett were heroes at the Alamo. Who actually was the commander of the Texans during that famous 1836 siege? Jack.
Sam Houston.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker? Sam?
Travis.
William Travis is correct. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here is a reminder of how to stay connected with us here on Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date with Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more. And follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains.
As we continue this season of Battle of the Brains, join us as the playoffs for the championship game begin next week with Ocean Lakes High School taking on Douglas Freeman High School.
Well, now here is the final score for today's match, determining which team will continue on to the semifinal round in this season's competition. A great match today, and here is the final score. Our team from St. Christopher School ending with 370 points. Great job today by Theo, Jack, and Mac. With a final score of 375 points, our team from the Maggie L. Walker Governor's School. Great job by Yash, Rishi, Timothy, and Sam. Good luck in the next round. We'll see you then. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Virginia 529. Goodbye.